The air is crisp in Northeast Florida. We've survived 2 hurricanes since last month. And it's time to see what is our housing market doing. Mike Rolewicz, 904 Home Guide team with Real Broker. Here to break down our September market update. So we're looking at data from September of 24 compared to August of 24, as well as we're going to look back to see how's our market doing compared to a year ago, September of 2023. As always, we're looking at Duval and St. Johns County single-family properties where our team does about 80% of our business. Quick breakdown, the seasonal patterns we've been talking about still holding true, a little surprising. Our median sales price ticked up just a smidge to $400,000. So that's up 2.6% from August, still off our peak that happened in May-June timeframe as it typically does in our market. Some things that are a little concerning for sellers, I would say closed sales down almost 19% from August, about 10% off from September of last year. It's a slower season usually as we get into the fall and we have that fall in prices. Surprisingly, our median days on market holding steady around 44 days, down 4% actually from last month, which is a little surprising because we have seen inventory rise. And it feels at least like homes are sitting on the market a little bit longer. If we look at our list to sold ratio, sitting at about 97%, what that suggests to me is most of the homes that are selling in the first about 30 days. Because we've got some other great data that we'll share here for August. We're waiting on the September data that shows homes that sell in 0 to 30 days, go under contract in that period. On average, they're getting 97% of that original list. Once they go past 30 days, drops to 92%. So my take on this is a lot of the sales that are happening are early in the listing life cycle, and a lot of the inventory that's stacking up. So we'll skip now to active inventory. 5,700 homes, it's up 72% from this time last month, only 5% from last year, from last month, and 73% from last year. We looked back to January, there were about 3,600 homes. There's almost 2,000 more single family homes available than there were at the beginning of the year. And that's driving our month supply of inventory very into that balanced range and what feels like, again, on the ground, a buyer's market. We're sitting at 4.9 months of inventory, which basically means no new homes come on the market. Based on the 1,170 homes that sold in September, it would take 4.9 months for those 5,755 homes to flush out, to bring our inventory down to a level of 0. Something that's really interesting we're starting to do, we're talking with a lot of sellers right now that bought their homes during the height of the pandemic, 2020, 21, even into 2022. And it's startling to see the difference in that month supply of inventory, the days on market, and really the active inventory. In fact, we're going to a consult this afternoon where I think there's 49 homes in the area where this home is located, and there were 4 when they bought the home. So the dynamics we're seeing in the market right now definitely suggest pricing is everything. And the sellers that are successful are those that are listening to the guidance of the professionals and also have a motivation to sell. This is not a market to test. This is not a market if you don't need to sell to put your home out there and see if anyone bites. Pandemic times, yes. 4.9 months of inventory, not so much. So we'll wrap it here. Next month, we're going to have some updated seasonality data for you as well. Hope you're enjoying this wonderful weather in Northeast Florida. As always, if you want to do a deep dive on the data, drop a comment below. We'd love to connect.